Hey, what's up you guys, how's it going? It's me, Mario. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day myself as I'm recording this commentary. I just got a new monitor as an addition to my setup, and I think it looks sexy as fuck. By the way guys, that's some exclusive high quality, super awesome Snapchat footage right there. So if you guys want to add me on Snapchat, just, do the Snapchat codes picture thing. Anyways, so today I wanted to talk to you guys about the only game you need in your life as a gamer. The legendary game of all legendary games. And that game is No Man's Land. No Man's Sky. Am I the only one that has trouble not connecting the S at the end of man's and the S at the beginning of sky? Now, some of you may have noticed that that statement was a tad bit sarcastic, just a little bit. So the first time I heard of the game, I was in a Skype call with my bitch, Brandon. But anyways, we were on Steam, we were looking for some new games, and he links me this game, No Man's Sky. This was a few weeks ago before No Man's Sky even released. And I'm like, holy shit, this game looks fucking awesome. The colors are insane and just look trippy as fuck, and the hype is fucking real. So literally after watching the trailer, I scrolled down and added to my wish list. So fast forward a couple of weeks, and some people are flipping the fuck out because the game was totally overhyped, just like any other game in the past few years. Except for The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 is life, The Witcher 3 is love, The Witcher 3 is the reason I get up in the morning. Even though I already finished the game, and I'm playing through it again, like for the third time. So anyways, like I was saying, it was overhyped AF. You feel me? So a couple of days ago, I get a notification on my phone, and it's a message from the Hive chat. If you're not familiar with the Hive, we're a small group of friends that do YouTube and support each other. And the Hive chat is honestly like one of my favorite parts of being a part of the Hive, because we talk about recent news in the gaming community as well as YouTube. There's also memes galore, and sometimes there's pictures that we don't really know how to explain. Anyway, so I checked my messages and I noticed that Get Flanked was talking about No Man's Sky. Slam was interested in the game since he hadn't really followed it. Anakin was kind of lost as usual. And Flanked was really just giving us his perspective on the game without being one of those people that really followed the hype train. And he's actually really enjoying it so much that he made a second channel dedicated to No Man's Sky. So if you're interested, I'm going to link that down below. But like I said, Flanked is enjoying the game because he did not follow the hype train whatsoever. I've honestly said so many times, hype ruins games. Now don't get me wrong, if a game is shit, call it out for being shit. But if it's shit in our eyes only because we overhyped it, that's kind of our fault. So I was really interested in the conversation of No Man's Sky since I hadn't really followed the game ever since I saw the trailer weeks and weeks ago. And Flanked also mentioned that he discovered a planet that had already been scavenged by a different player. So that means that No Man's Sky has multiplayer, right? Which would also mean that you can get online, play with your friends, have a good time, and just fuck around, right?
Wrong! Can you run into other people, other players on the game?
Yes, but the chances of that are incredibly rare, just because of the size of what we're building. You could encounter other players. The reality is, the likelihood of that is tiny, basically.
Will you be able to play with your friends?
Yeah.
Yesterday, two players actually met up in the game, and, well, they didn't see shit.
The two streamed themselves about to meet up in a space station, only there was a tiny problem. They couldn't actually see each other even though they were in the same location.
Either this game has a huge multiplayer system bug/glitch, or the developers just lied to our faces so they could sell the game. I mean, it technically does have multiplayer. You can't just really, interact with someone. Well then why the fuck would you make it a multiplayer game? On top of that, the graphics honestly look like they're from 2010. Shut the fuck up, you honestly know nothing about art. Actually, I go to an art school and all you did was saturate the fuck out of this video game. The 2014 E3 reveal trailer looked amazing. Now I know for a fact sometimes they have to downgrade the graphics a bit for consoles, and I mean even The Witcher 3 itself got downgraded from what we saw on the reveal trailer, but holy fuck, The Witcher 3 still looks amazing. And I'm just using this as an example, I'm not actually comparing it to The Witcher 3 because they're totally different games. But the point I'm trying to get across is that The Witcher 3 downgraded its graphics, but without a doubt still delivered a high quality looking game. Not only that, but The Witcher 3 is actually a very intense game to run. Now if you're watching this video and you happen to be a PC player, you must be thinking, hashtag PC Master Race 1440p ultra settings, am I right? But honestly, it doesn't look that much different. Like, I honestly think this accurately describes as a visual the point I'm trying to get across.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Alright, so that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but I honestly think the developers didn't do the game justice when it came to graphics. It's got nice colors and pretty good lighting, but I think the texture quality just isn't really there. But we're a small studio and we did a fucking amazing job. Believe it or not, CD Projekt Red is also a small studio and they created this amazing masterpiece. When it comes to No Man's Sky, the gameplay itself is the repetitive, exploring type, and for some people that's okay, that's what they want. And even though it's a repetitive game, there's actually different ways you can go about playing the game that will actually end up affecting your overall experience. My main problem with No Man's Sky isn't how it was overhyped or how the gameplay works, but simply at the price it sells. Like, it's honestly not a bad game, but then again, it's definitely not worth $60. I'd honestly say that $20 to $30 is fair, but that's just me. In conclusion, No Man's Sky can be an enjoyable experience if you didn't blindly follow the hype train, and it's not that it's a bad game, it's just not for everyone. And that's pretty much about it, so thanks for watching. Make sure to drop a like if you did enjoy the video. If you agreed or disagreed, make sure to let me know down below in the comments. Or just dislike the video and call me a noob/scrub that has no passion for different types of games. Or just let me know if you have the game and actually enjoy it. Regardless, hope you enjoyed the video, thanks for watching, and take it easy.